This is one of the cleanest big cities on Earth. 37 million people, streets you could sit down on, and almost nowhere to throw anything away. Walk for a block, then another. You'll look for a public trash can and you'll struggle to find a single one. In most cities, take away the bins and the streets get dirtier. Here, it's almost the opposite. And the reason isn't the one almost everyone reaches for first. So where did the trash cans go? Part of the answer goes back to 1995, and a day Tokyo has never forgot. After a domestic terror attack on the Tokyo subway, authorities looked hard at anything on a platform that could hide a device. In the years that followed, public bins were largely removed from many stations, and in a lot of places, they simply never came back. The ones that remain are often clear-walled and in plain sight, where the contents are easy to check. And yet the streets stayed clean, which brings us to the explanation you hear most often: that the Japanese are simply, naturally clean. It's a tempting answer, but it explains almost nothing. Tidiness on this scale isn't a personality trait, it's an outcome. Something has to produce it, day after day, across a city of millions. So if it isn't just culture, what actually keeps this megacity clean? Start with a question most cities never ask out loud. When you throw something away, whose job is it really? In much of the world, the answer is the city's. You drop it in a public bin, and it becomes someone else's problem. Japan quietly drew the line somewhere else. Under its waste management law, a business is responsible for the waste its own activity creates, and, for decades, has paid to handle it, rather than leaning on the public system. That principle goes back to 1970. The shop, the cafe, the office, each deals with its own. For households, the rule is different, but it points the same way. Under the containers and packaging recycling law, the roles are split three ways. People sort their waste, the city collects it, and the companies that made the packaging pay to recycle it. So the everyday act stops being throw it away. It becomes sort it and hand it on. Look at what that does. The responsibility for waste isn't gathered into one bin on the corner. It's spread out to every household, every business, every maker. Tokyo didn't really remove the trash can. It moved the trash can inside all of us. But responsibility alone isn't enough. It needs somewhere to go. Step into a neighborhood early in the morning, and you'll find it. A modest spot on the street where the day's waste appears sorted, bagged, and gone within hours. In much of Tokyo, each type of waste has its day. It goes out to a shared collection point, generally by 8 in the morning, in bags you can see straight through. These points are often looked after by the neighborhood itself, local associations, cleaning rotas, a quiet sense of ownership over one patch of pavement. And notice the detail that's easy to miss. The bags are see-through. What you put out is visible to your collectors and to your neighbors. Researchers who study public order suggest that when a space is visibly cared for, people tend to treat it with more care, a kind of broken windows effect, working in reverse. Hard to prove, easy to feel. And then there's what happens downstream, the part that makes a simple street bin almost pointless here. In Japan, more than 90% of municipal waste goes on to be treated, burned, crushed, or sorted, rather than simply buried. The country runs on the order of 1,000 waste-to-energy incineration plants, which means the sorting has to happen at the very start: burnable, non-burnable, recyclable. Drop a single mixed bin on a street corner, and you've just created a problem the whole system is built to avoid. The public trash didn't vanish because someone forgot it. It vanished because it doesn't fit a city that sorts and burns almost everything it throws away. A system like this only works if the people inside it already know their part, and that starts young. In Japanese schools, there's a daily ritual you rarely see elsewhere. For around 20 minutes, the students themselves clean the classrooms, the hallways, the toilets, no janitor to make the mess disappear. It's widely described less as chores than as a lesson. A shared space is everyone's responsibility. Whether it's the reason the streets stay clean is impossible to prove, but you can see the same instinct in both. Put it together, and the picture changes. The cleanliness of this megacity isn't really carried by hardware, by bins on every corner. It's carried by something more like software, responsibility, spread across millions of people and rewritten into a daily habit. And if that sounds familiar, it should. We've seen this shape before. A flood defense that survives by spreading water out beneath the city instead of walling it in. A tower that survives a quake by spreading the force through every floor instead of standing rigid. The same quiet idea again and again. Don't concentrate the problem in one place. Distribute it and let the whole system carry it together. In one small town, Kamikatsu, residents take it to the edge, sorting their waste into dozens of categories by hand. An extreme, maybe, but the same principle a whole nation runs on quietly. Japan is full of systems like this, so well hidden that they look like nothing at all. Not a rule you notice, just a street that somehow stays clean. On KARAKURI, we take them apart one at a time. If you'd like to see the next one, subscribe. The anatomy continues. So the next time you're in Japan and you go looking for a trash can and you can't find one, don't read it as something missing. Read it as a system working exactly as designed. The bin isn't gone. It's just been handed to you.